I'm not sure if you're paying attention, but we have no choice. What's at stake is the future survival of Black people in America. And to do for self requires that we change our behavior from accepting hopelessness to take action and becoming an agent for change. We will never be able to do for self without a critical mass of Black leaders that has the belief that our race matters above all others, and that we are responsible for changing the outcomes that we suffer from. We must examine the mind that keeps us paralyzed, frozen, and unable to mount any campaign. We will come to realize that many of us are operating under a current philosophy of self-inferiority that prevents us from ownership of our own destiny. Yes, we all suffer from it, but we can do something about it. Brothers and sisters, we're at a crossroads, and we must make a decision, especially our leaders. We must decide the future of our children and the Black race in America. We must decide whether we're going to turn to ourselves for these solutions, or we just die internally as a people. This means that we must break the cycle of disunity by any means necessary and come back to a philosophical center. We think race first and are able to materialize and realize the concept of do for self. We can do this. I believe that Black people are true champions and the descendants of greatness. But this generation must rise to the occasion and to challenge these issues like those who came before us. We, like them, must prove our greatness. No one's going to give it to us. We must do the work, my brothers and sisters, without fear of failure. Black people must come to understand what power is, and we must achieve it and obtain it. And it can only come from believing and practicing the concept of race first. We must do for self and accept our own people. No one will do for us what we must do for ourselves. It's no longer, my brothers and sisters, what they're doing to us, and they're doing a lot. It's what we're not doing. Next week, I'll talk about functional unity and what that looks like and how do we achieve it. Until then, may God continue to bless our community.
You've been watching Universally Speaking with Rahim Islam.